It's Ken Dio live from Ground Zero. All right, so, whoa, man, doing this, man, I had to do this thing like 4 times, 5 times, man. Holy moly, man, but I'm still going to say YouTube is fun, man. I'm still going to say YouTube is fun. I'm not going to say YouTube is a job, but YouTube takes effort and energy, bro. Whoa, man, shout out to all my peoples, man. Shout out to all my peoples. Thank you to all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It's cool. It's the Candio Show. So yeah, man, people was asking me a question, man. They was like, yo, man, what's your connection to Jay-Z? I mean, yeah, you know, I've said it like that because of whatever. But I tell you what, man, I would have never, ever guessed, ever guessed that Jay-Z would have turned into the mogul that he is today. I would have never guessed that. You could have told me that years ago. I would have been like, really? I mean, I was probably like, yeah, I can see that. Because, you know, when he came out with the Originators, and, you know, Hawaiian Sophie and all that in that era, and then, you know, he was nice, man. I was like, oh, this was nice, man. Jiggity, why? You know what I'm saying? He was doing the diggity, like, you know, kind of like Das EFX, but I don't know who came first, if he did it first, or I think he did it first. Das EFX, that's what I think. I don't know. But either way, he was mad nice, and he's mad nice to the day. Like, the top rapper, like, 50 years old, still rhyming and still, you know what I mean? People like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so anyway, so yeah, so marketing. That's me, man. I'm the marketing genius, man. That's what I've been doing my whole life. Well, not my whole life, man, but I got into it very young. I'm an artist, I'm creative, I'm a personality. I'm cool. People love me, so forth. They know me as Kenya. They know me as Ken Dio. They know me as Dio, you know, corporate Ken. Oh, you know, right. So, born in Brooklyn, raised in Manhattan. Now, my family, my grandfather, he has a print shop, right? And he's a publisher, right? And he was doing all the promotions and everything for David Dinkins and Al Sharpton, and the list goes on. And, you know, he had his own magazine, Black Sports World magazine, so forth. Then my uncles, his sons, they took over. And that's when my other uncle kind of hooked us up and put us on to doing some stuff in the industry. And then from there, we took the print shop, the publishing company, and turned it into the marketing engine for the majority of urban music, entertainment, fashion in the 90s and the 2000s. Just about 60 to 70% of all the stuff that you saw, promotion-wise, marketing-wise, hats, shirts, keychains, stickers, posters, all of those things, it was done by us. We were the only black company doing it. Everyone would come to us. So, you know, once we got our foot in the door with one company, we just started working with all the companies. So there's another aspect to the business my grandfather didn't have. You know, because he was dealing with the David Dinkins and so on and so forth. So he wasn't dealing with the Dame Dashes and Jay-Z's. So all of the record labels, I want to say every single last record label that was out there in the 90s and 2000s, we did work with all of them. All of the big time rap stars, R&B stars, fashion moguls, all of that, fashion companies, all of that from the 90s and 2000s, we worked with all of them. I want to say, you can name them, we work with them, all of them. So anyway, so Rockefeller. So we work with Rockefeller. I want to say Rockefeller is the type of company that wants to do business with black companies, you know? Now, this is when they was on John Street. I don't know if you guys remember when they was on John Street, they had the office on John Street. So now, it's the time that I met Jay-Z or had interactions with Jay-Z. The only time. The only time. I have stories with Puff too. I mean, but the only time. I mean, like, I work with these people, work with the companies, but 9 times out of 10, we're working directly with the marketing people. You understand? That's who we work with directly. That's who we most likely will be dealing with. So at the office, Al, he's the marketing dude. He's the marketing dude at Rockefeller. Al. I don't know if y'all, you know, shout out to Al, tall, glasses. He kind of looked like he could be Jay-Z's cousin or something. So now, Al, he was working on some project. What project was it? It was a project we was working on, and they wanted to get it a certain way, okay? Now, in order to get it this particular way, it wasn't really going to be conducive to whatever was going on, whether it was the budget or something that was going to get in the way of making it exactly the way that they envisioned it. You know what I'm saying? So, in order for us to get beyond that, I had to tell them, hey, listen, I don't think that this is going to work. And when I said that, that's when Jay-Z was like, yo. He was like, yo. Anyway, man, yo, I'm going to tell y'all the rest of this, man, in a little while, man. All right? Like, comment, subscribe, share. It's cool.